Select 100 here. This is 2025 box 1 for the year. I'll open it up and bring y'all. I'm going to see if there's any enders. If there are, I'll show them to y'all. If not, I'll get on with the hunt. Okay, I'll check. No enders. But of course, I've done that before and had surprises. So I'm going to start doing my short videos as I find stuff and bring y'all on the first find. Roll 3 of box 1 of 2025. We have our first week sent, and by a look up, it's going to probably be in the late 40s, early 50s. Let's see what we got. It's moving where I don't want it to go. The 52 Denver. Bring you on to the next find. Okay, we have under the scope a 1983 Lincoln Cent. And we have a major die crack going from the interior of the rim right alongside the T to the lower left corner of the building, and it stopped right at bay 2, right there in that corner almost. That's a nice, nasty looking crack. Yes, I'll check the rest of the coin. That's the only one I found. Bring them back in the next find. I'm on roll 9, and as I was panning through, came across the 2009, but right behind it, that's professional life, is a second week sent of the hunt. Maybe a better angle on it. Look at that, 1952 Denver. Bring it back in on the next find. Under the scope, we have a 1993 with a nice die crack starting at the edge of the rim, across the T, and just almost to the corner of the top roof. Goes across a little bit and stops. You see where? Let's see. Let me do this. Right there is where it stops at. A little bit of the copper plating has worn off. Bring it back in on the next find. Roll 11 of box 25. I saw something shiny behind these two coins. Let's see what we got. I see the wheat stalks. Very shiny. Oh, my light just went out. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Whoa. 1949 Denver. Got a little something on the bottom right there, but I'll take it. That's a nice, bright, shiny penny, let me tell you. Only scope is just got a net mark for sure. Yep, it is a 49 Denver. Bring y'all back in on the next find. Still roll 11, we got a second week sent in this row. Saw it as I was spinning out the coins. I'm trying to get it to focus. I'm so sorry about the lighting. 1953 Denver. Decent shape. Bring y'all back in. Well, let's see what we get here on this next few coins. See if we get any more. No, here's number 3 of the row. Look at another 1953 Denver. Nope, it's 54 Denver. I get it to focus. Yep, you see the 4 now. Nope. That's on the wheat cent, so we got 31 in a row. Bring it back in on the next find. row 14, and it was like this. I'll flip it over, and we got an ender. First one of 2025. Give me a second while I open it up, and I'll bring you back in to see what year it is. Okay, actually I killed the video feed. So I was talking, then I realized I killed it. We have a 55 Denver wheat cent. That was the ender. Then back here, another second of the row. And that's a 53 Denver also. Bring it back into the next find. Oh, we're up to 7 wheat cents, by the way. Still on row 14, we got a 30 wheat cent in a row. That makes 2 rows of 3. This happens to be a 1946 Philly. Probably red brown state. Bring it back in the next find. Row 14, and it was like this. I'll flip it over, and we got an ender. First one of 2025. Give me a second while I open it up, and I'll bring you back in to see what year it is. Okay, actually I killed the video feed. So I was talking, then I realized I killed it. We have a 55 Denver wheat cent. That was the ender. Then back here, another second of the row. And that's a 53 Denver also. Bring it back into the next find. Oh, we're up to 7 wheat cents, by the way. Still on row 14, we got a 30 wheat cent in a row. That makes 2 rows of 3. This happens to be a 1946 Philly. Probably red brown state. Bring it back in the next find. Row 19. We got our first Canadian cent, and it's the 100-year anniversary. So 1967. Just found one last week. And there's the queen on the front. Take a little bit closer look at the coin. So yes, we got our first Canadian cent of the hunt. Box 1 of 2025. Bring it back in on the next find. Row 20 to hunt. Third coin in. I saw the wheat stalks. Bring y'all in on this find. I'm trying to get some better light. It's like a 1952, but 52 Denver. I'll bring it back in the next find. Row 21, I saw this pop out just like this, about the 5th, 6th cent into the row. We have our 11th 3 cents in 1941 Denver. Pretty rough shape on the obverse. And let me look underneath the scope real fast. Yeah, it's pretty beat up on the reverse. So I'll bring you back in on the next find. Row 29, we have our second 2009 Professional Life. Try a different light source versus the headlamp. I'm sorry, y'all, about to be a quality. This is until I can get my house fixed. So, yes, 2009. This is a Philly minute. I did check for doubling and die chips, and nothing can be found. And you're back in on the next find. Row 30, we got our third 2009. It's formative years. I'm trying to keep it steady. Sorry. No doubling, no nothing. Just a nice 2009. Bring it back in on the next find. Row 31, we have our second ender of the box. I've only always had one ender in a box, but never 2. So I'll crack it open and bring it back in on the find. Okay, we're on row 41. There's us standing out. I saw that pattern. It's the queen in the upside down formation. And so what year we got? So 1974. It's the second Canadian cent of the hunt. Go back in on the next find. Roll 31. We have our second ender of the box. I've only always had one ender in a box, but never two. So I'll crack it open and bring it back in on the find. Okay, y'all. I'm on roll 41. Had two wheat cents pop out of the same row as I was fanning out, so I just kind of spread them out and propped them up so we can see the data a little bit better. Now I have better light over this desk I brought from my office. So see what this one is. 51 Philly. My mom talking in the background. And the 58 Philly. This is wheat cents 13 and 14 of this hunt. Bring you back in on the next find. Okay, y'all. Seeing the back of my finds this year for 2025. As y'all know, temporary displaced from my house. So what we're looking at back here, 233 copper coins, or two Canadians, including the 1967. I want to zoom in too tight. It's going to get distorted. Let's see. This stack are all the ones with die cracks. And I think there's 13 of those. We got 4 of the 2009s. We got early childhood, former education year, if I can't remember, LP2, and 2 of the professionals. Now, going back to those copper coins, I actually found a 15th wheat cent I missed. Okay. We got 2 nice ones, and this one, here's going to be an upgrade, which I shortly will do. And these are our nice ones that we got, including the 1972S. These will go in the appropriate tubes. Now, come over here. This is a desk used belonging to a friend of ours who we missed dearly. Sorry for the light reflection. Let's see if I get this out. There we go. There we go. Get the light reflection out. And to scope. We have a die gouge right there. And it kind of matches. It could be a clash, a tiny clash. It kind of matches the arc of this ribbon right here. So it's one of the two, and I have no, oops, sorry about that. I have no way to determine that right now. And then we got another little die gouge right up in here. And it actually looks more like a clashing of the backside of Lincoln's head or his jacket. It's hard to tell. I have no overlays to put on top of this. I don't know what's going on. It looks like it's part of this area here. I think it's a small clash. Then over here, what looks like doubling, it's actually machine doubling or ejection doubling, just on this side of the memorial. And this one's a 19. I keep tilting the camera down. 1993, Denver. So this will get put into the book. I start my book for the 2025 year. I still have to do a final wrap up 2024, which is going to be a long video when I get to it. So that's all I found in this first box of 2025. Unfortunately, I didn't have access to my spreadsheet. Sorry for my finger in the way. But I am going to keep total on my tablet what I find in each box. So these two are going to need the column called Other. I hope y'all have a good evening, and thanks to all new subscribers. I'm getting close to hitting 800. So if you like what you see and have not subscribed, please do. Please leave comments. And I'll be doing, I got to do 2 videos on die cracks now. On the memorial sense, I hadn't finished out last year. So I'm trying to figure out how to set my tripod up so I can do that. Y'all have a good evening and good night. Okay, y'all, I forgot to do this. This is the 49 I found. As you can see, this will be an upgrade in this book. I'm going to pause it, change it out, bring it back in, then I'm going to show y'all the whole book. Give me 1 second. Okay, as y'all see, I'm going to zoom in. We've upgraded that 49 location with the recent we found this first hunt of the year. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom back out, and y'all see the whole book as where it stands right now. Now I did go through some other books to start filling in some slots. We got the 1909. You can tell we're missing the SVDB and the S. I do have 11S. I sold one recently. This one was slightly better. So we got a few holes that we're missing up here on this page. Let's see what we're missing: the 14D, S, 15S. Let me get some. Let's see if I get some better light. Oh. So here we go. Here's the second page. Of course, I'm missing the no D. So we got some holes in here. In this page, we get the first shiny one, 37, which I found in a bag of wheat at a bought. Same thing with the 39. And we got our Steelies. Now I do probably have all these. I'm trying to get these in red or red brown. Of course, back to the 49. I'm trying to stand this up where y'all can see better. Maybe that's a little bit better, but I can't turn the pages. This is at home. I had this thing mounted up like this, but I'm not at my house. No power still. So of course, fine. This one's gonna be, that's gonna be expensive. Let me try to get into all the reds. I may have some better ones at home. I want to see if I can find some better ones while I'm going through these rows and update this as I go through it. Still looking for this one. And then I start breaking out the proof sets, starting with the 75 proof set. So I'm still got to get this type 2 for the 79, type 2 for the 81, 82 proof. Now up here I do have the 84 and 85, just hasn't cracked them out. So I need to get the 88. See the 91, 92, the 93, 95S proof. Oh, this is a cool little find here, y'all. This is the 9000 flip note. You will not find, if you find 10-0-0-0-0, you're talking some major money. Just about the highest you're gonna find. So really found the 4-digit, the 3-digit flip, or 4-digit flipper if you count the 9 and 3 zeros. So this is 4 of a kind. So we got some proofs up here. I'm trying to, let's see, zoom in on this one. That's a business strike. I thought so. that may be a proof right there. I don't remember. I can't. It's hard to do with this. One's business and one's proof. I know that. I think this is the proof. This is some nice toners that I found. This has got some red and some cherry red on it. So, yeah. This is the book one. I got the book two at my house. So this is going to be added on at the end of the wrap-up video. I'm sorry about not doing that earlier. So, like I said, in that version, if you're new to the channel, subscribe if you do not mind. It doesn't cost anything. I'm getting close to 800. It'd be nice to hit that 800 soon. 4 months ago, I was at 350 in there, and now we're at 794. So thank you to all the new subscribers from last year and the few that I picked up this year so far. So I want to tie this in with the other video sometime tomorrow. Have a good evening.